By the look of things, it is like PDP have decided to do the right thing at last. Damagun especially have decided to do the right thing at last. Everyone knows that once you have defected from your party, without crisis, without anything, you just woke up one morning, and defect to another political party, you automatically lose your seat. The only condition for you to defect is when there's a crisis within your party. And as at the time that these 27 lawmakers, or is it 25 lawmakers defected from the assembly in Rivers State, there were no crises in PDP. So why did they defect? They defected to please their tax master, their paymaster, Wike. Anyway, this is on them. PDP have decided, to shift their position on the case of a defected Wike's loyalist, Wike's 25 Rivers Assembly member. And PDP is now saying to them that you can only recontest, but that's it too, you have lost it. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also give this video a massive thumbs up, that way YouTube is able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The People's Democratic Party, PDP, has taken a new stance regarding the 25 Rivers State House of Assembly members who defected to the All Progressive Congress, APC, under the leadership of former Governor Nyesom Wike. The party has now asserted that the only viable course of action for the defected lawmakers who have yet to vacate their seats is to recontest in a fresh election. The 25 lawmakers who made the controversial move to the opposition party ahead of the 2023 elections were accused of breaching the constitution after their defection. Their decision has sparked political tension in the state, with calls from various quarters urging for the immediate declaration of their seats as vacant. At a press conference, the PDP's acting national chairman, Damagun, emphasized that under the Nigerian constitution, lawmakers who defect from the party that sponsored them into office are legally bound to vacate their seats. He reiterated that failure to do so would leave them with no other option than to go back to the people in a fresh election to revalidate their mandates. The 25 Rivers Assembly members who defected to the APC should have vacated their seats long ago, as mandated by the Nigerian Constitution. Since they have failed to do so, it is now clear that the only lawful step remaining for them is to recontest their seats in another election, Damagun stated. He further criticized the defected lawmakers for betraying the trust of their constituents and for disrupting the political harmony in the state. He described their defection as a power grab that had no regard for the will of the people they were elected to serve. This shift in position from the PDP follows mounting pressure from the party's supporters and other political stakeholders who have condemned the defection of Wike's allies. The PDP has promised to continue pushing for the removal of these lawmakers, arguing that they no longer represent the wishes of their constituents who voted for them based on their allegiance to the party. The APC, on the other hand, has maintained that the defectors are within their rights to join a political party of their choice, and that any legal action taken against them will be vigorously contested in the courts. As the matter continues to unfold, the political atmosphere in Rivers State remains tense, with all eyes now on the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to determine the next steps in resolving the crisis. The PDP stance have ignited debates on the legality of cross-carpeting among elected officials and whether more stringent measures should be put in place to prevent the political instability such actions can cause. With 2027 fast approaching, political analysts predict that the defection saga could play a major role in shaping the outcomes of future elections in the state. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you all think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Look says, everyone ought to know that once you defect from your party that sponsored you to another party, you lose your seat. They must wait for another in 2027. Exactly. Like, once you have defected without crisis in your political party, you just decided to, you woke up one morning and you defected. It means you are going to lose your seat. And I think that this should be enforced, especially when it comes to the issue of these River State 27 lawmakers who defected, 25 now. Matthew Ajobo says, Senator Ned Nwoko defected to APC. What happened to his seat? Ibori's daughter defected to APC. Where is Ibori's daughter today? these two people you mentioned defected when there are raging crises in the party. The excuse that Udeh-Okoye gave, it was even read at the floor of the Senate, where Akpabio was even making jokes, mocking them that he's going to constitute a committee to help, sort the crisis within the PDP. There is an apparent crisis ongoing in PDP, so they are justified, very, very much justified. Even if it's taken to the courts, they would be exonerated, because that is the only reason you must have to defect from another political party. If there's no crisis on ground, everything is peaceful, it's things are going the way it's supposed to, you don't have any rights to defect, which is why I've been saying that this PDP crisis is going to, is going to really affect their party if they do not put their disagreements aside and, forge ahead. Abioye Bayo says, this is wrong. This must apply to all those who defected to date, even up to House of Representatives and Senators. Anyone can cross carpet, no problem, since we voted for individuals, not party per se. Boye says, this is a good statement coming from the PDP chairman, Damagun, for former lawmakers to contest for another election. At least he's saying what he's supposed to have said a long time ago. Maybe he just realized that is the main problem that PDP has, and now he's trying to do the right thing. I'm even suspecting that he purposely did not attend the PDP BOT meeting, so that Wike would not say you were at that meeting and that kind of decision was reached. Another person says, Damagun, Wike political godson, have nothing like truth in mouth and can never be trusted. At least he's trying to do the right thing now, hopefully. Sunday Etang says, always maintain that only a kangaroo court will misinterpret such straightforward judgment. 27 horrible and foolish members decided to rub black charcoal on their faces to dance a macabre dance to frighten Fubara and Rivers State people. Then when the people refused to be frightened, they rushed to wash their faces and claim they were merely playing and still belonged to PDP. How you sure you are not romancing with 60-year-old Wike'S? These lawmakers, they are jokers. They are jokers. They wanted to use styles with style. They wanted to now reverse and we stylishly say that, oh, we did not defect. As if Nigerians were not watching when they all came together to take a group picture together to say that we have left PDP. These people are not serious, I'm very sure that they themselves have realized, just that it's too late, that, they were too hasty in defecting. They could have, even Wike said they never told him. Imagine that. Imagine these jokers. They just woke up one day, decided to say that they have defected, thinking that it's going to frighten Fubara. For where? They are not serious. And they were now using style. They even went as far as, to remove the clause where they admitted that they actually defected from the court documents. You can imagine. Emma Ekong says, I suspect this statement, maybe Supreme will not declare their seats vacant. That's why the statement is made. So people would think if not for Supreme, it would have stand by PDP decision. Francis says, Mr. Damagun, now your eyes, they clear, small. But if Wike catch you, your name go be sorry. Your turnaround is already too late because your allegiance with Emperor power drunk Wike have already destroyed the PDP. You are nothing but a betrayer and you are not fit to a public office because you are not trustworthy. He's not a man of his own words. He needs other people to tell him what to do before he forges ahead. Eric Karinze says, the 25 lawmakers who made a controversial move to the opposition party ahead of the 2023 elections were accused of breaching the constitution after their defection. Well done, Mr. Blogger. I read you loud and clear. Let us see what is going to happen in retrospective 2023 election when they will want to come out for re-election. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.